Good morning, everyone. For this year's, this Ohigan service, our guest speaker doesn't really need much of an introduction. Reverend Nishimura, is retired here in the area and such, and he's been part of our Betsuin choir as Mrs. Nishimura is too. And you all have seen him, and he's been a minister here, and then in the Coast District, here and Watsonville, and then he also served at the Portland, Parlier, and Placer Buddhist churches. I keep telling him that he needs to come back for a couple of years so he can go to Pasadena and Palo Alto. Then that way he's got all the P's covered. But, Reverend Nishimura has been very helpful here as well, and he's been helping out at many of our services and taking part in many of our activities, so you really don't need much of an introduction. So without any further ado, we'd like to have Nishimura-sensei give his message to us today. Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. First of all, I would like to take this opportunity to express my sincere appreciation and gratitude to Reverend and Mrs. Fujimoto, Reverend and Mrs. Sakamoto, and the President Janice Doi, and you, the members of this temple, for inviting me to speak at this Spring Ohigan service. Before I begin, I would like you to feel free to fall asleep during my talk, with one provision, that you'll make sure to nod your head toward me instead of to the side. Then I'll think, that gentleman really understands what I'm talking about. And that will make me very happy. Also, since I'm quite shy, naturally, sometimes in front of lovely ladies such as you, my heart pounds loudly. Consequently, my voice might become quite soft. If this happened during my talk, I would like the kind people, Mr. and Mrs. Arvin Hironaka, give me a wave. Okay, hello back row. Can you hear me? Thank you. We are gathered together here to observe the Spring Ohigan service. When Ohigan season comes, today is the first day of Ohigan, Spring Ohigan. I'm always reminded of 6 parameters. As you all know, 6 parameters are Dana parameter, Sila parameter, patience parameter, effort parameter, meditation parameter, and wisdom parameter. The Dana parameter is the most important, so that it comes first. Regarding on this important matter or practice of our tradition, I would like to share with you some thought about life of Lady Takeko Kujo. She was born on October 20th as the second daughter of Myeonyo Shonin, the 21st Monshu of our mother temple in Kyoto. When she was 16 years old, her father, Myeonyo Shonin, 21st Monshu of our mother temple in Kyoto, passed away. And her older brother, Geika Kozi Otani, became the 22nd Monshu of our mother temple in Kyoto. When she was 17 years old, helping her sister-in-law, Lady Kazuko Kujo, she worked to establish the Buddhist Women's Association in Kyoto, which eventually spread it throughout Japan. When she was 20 years old, the headquarters of the United Buddhist Women's Association was organized. And Lady Kazuko Otani became the president. When she was 22 years old, she married Baron Yoshimune Kujo. Since her newly wedded husband was scheduled to study at Cambridge University, they had their honeymoon in England. Leaving her husband in England, Lady Takeko Kujo traveled throughout Europe with her sister-in-law.